All right, let's see if we can get this dub, fellas.
And she said she did that whole part in 10 months. 10 months. Every nut and bolt, every detail, all that happened in 10 months. That's a good build. Less than a year, that's a real good build. Shout out to Barimo. I don't want to say her name wrong. I got to ask her that too, just to see how you say her name. Yeah, I just asked her how you say her name. It's Loramo. I mean, her name it's an acronym. It stands for breaking all rules except my own. That's what her name means. So that's what Loramo means. I was saying it wrong the whole time. Loramo. I was saying Marimo, Verimo. Candy painted radiator. Everything about this car. Look at the control arm shaft too. Can we see it with the top down or crack? You late. Okay. Gotta ask. Earlier, way earlier. Trying to get a whole shot of this mug. Yeah. Hey, what's up with it? I see you down here. Right. So what you done new? I was just telling somebody to just pull up. You realize my build is 7 years old? It's 7 years old? My build is 7 years old and I ain't had to flip shit. If it's done right the first time, you don't gotta do it again. You better say that. Done right. The only thing I did was add the cheese balls and they get them. Yes, sir. Everything else is 7 years old. You serious? But you changed the motor though, right? Oh, yes, I do. I got my motor is new. I just did that Midwest Fest. It's a big black jam rack. Ramjet. Yeah. 7 years old already though? Yeah, that's crazy. That's the crazy part. 7 years ago and I ain't done nothing, but I did. I upgraded to the motor. Okay. And this paint been 7 years old too? That's crazy. I gotta ask you missed the Skylark? You know? You like this better? Right. I'm looking for something else. I want something like something smaller than an 8-body. I don't know what that is. So like a G-body? Or a convertible? You still want to be a convertible? It still has to be a car. That's smaller than an 8-body? That's hard. You want a Mustang?
All right, let's blaze up. Get this shit officially started.
Okay. Right. I don't know no other car smaller. It gotta be a Mustang, like you want a menace to society. Y'all did? What y'all do?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The crowd is alive and with good reason. It's the NFL playoffs, the best time of the year. And off we go on EA Sports. And He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Young. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Come on, you gotta hit better than that.
Second and a yard. The motion man is Sanders. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Carolina 1st
Too many
down.
yards.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Another try with Brooks. And he'll get about 5.
Too many yards, fellas. Too many yards.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action with Young.
There we go.
That is intercepted.
There we go.
And the Cowboys are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
We talked at the start of the game, Mike, the energy in this stadium, and now after that early turnover, it's certainly not going to help quiet this crowd. They clearly came into this game facing an uphill battle, and they've made it here even harder on themselves with that early turnover.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this across midfield. He's brought down following a pickup of 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
That is Ferguson in motion. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 7. Here's Robinson. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got
close.
the open
That was close.
Jalen Tolbert. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the give, it's Robinson. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Dallas. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young.
Oh!
That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
A 2nd down throw for Young. He gets it to Jonathan Mingo. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive. But now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. We'll go once more with Brooks.
Almost fucked it
He'll
up.
get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young.
Ah!
Caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? The reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. Oh, and now look
Oh,
at this.
shit.
It's a fake. And
Ain't that about a
he
bitch?
is out of bounds, but
Okay,
the fake
yeah.
worked,
Playoffs.
picking up the first down. The
All right,
risk pays
motherfucker.
off to the tune of 16 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. A good throw. That's complete on the slant. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. The motion man is Sanders. He'll get this out wide. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Keep him out that end zone.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Young gonna give it to Brooks. Good blocking to the 15.
Shit.
And he's gonna take this all the way home. Jonathan Brooks, touchdown, Panthers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. That is Ferguson in motion.
Good
He's
shit.
fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
I'll take it.
And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7. Sets up 3rd and 3.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
We'll try the right side with Robinson. Nice
Dang.
gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the
Come
play
on,
stand?
CD.
He'll look to throw. A throw
Come on,
left
man.
side, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to CD Lamb. And that will lead to a second down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Back to throw.
Oh, good shot.
Over the middle and intercepted.
Good shit. Good
And
shit.
he's going to give a short
You get it
field
right
to his
back.
offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses. Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Hook him up on a second down and 8. Here's Young. That one complete to
Good
Leggett.
shit.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Brooks.
Ooh, that was
And the
crazy.
Panthers are going to be
Good
set
shit.
up with 1st and goal. He couldn't
Good
quite break the
motherfucking
plane.
shot.
They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What's that?
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll run the sneak, trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short, down at the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll run with Brooks. He slams it in there, and he is in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Aubrey now for the extra point.
Good shit. Good shit. You gotta take a
The
pause.
kick is good. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out.
right, I'm ready. I'm ready. Appreciate it, bro.
And this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
I need to get my funky off real quick.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's a big run by Robinson. 41 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Good shit. Good tackle.
Forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Good push.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3.
Good shit.
To the goal line and in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this 1st half as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
Come back.
So it is halftime here in the NFC wildcard matchup as we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. That is Ferguson in motion. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
Let's go. Smooth these chains, baby.
They'll look to throw. He's
Good
got
shit,
his
good
man
shit.
right side. It's complete.
Better hold on to that rock.
He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's a run going left. And a short pickup here, brought down just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 9.
Damn!
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Wait, I was supposed to get rid of that shit.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this
Come on, give
quarterback
me about this
when
shit.
he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Ooh, you got this.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
Ah,
And
he
this is
dropped
going
it.
to be
Good shit.
incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. play fake. Here's Young. Fires left sideline. That is complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders.
Ooh, good shit.
I
got you. I got you.
Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been it.
My fault, Jack.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll run former K-State product Bruce Vaughn. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage.
It's my fault.
That
They
play
saw it.
Going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Ooh, good D. Damn, I thought I had his ass.
You're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Mingo, the man in motion. On play action, Young.
Oh, you gotta come up faster than that, man.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Young. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
To throw is Young. That's
Damn.
in the hands of Mingo. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
All right, moving back, moving back.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The motion man is Sanders. On 1st and 10, here's Young. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping
This
for,
motherfucker
but
watching my game and going back to
staying
this shit or
ahead of the
something.
chains is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 6. The motion man is Sanders. He'll get this out to the left flat. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle.
Good
a gain
shit.
there of 11. It's a Carolina 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Young to throw on first
Give me
and
that rock
10.
back. Give me that rock back. Bitch.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
You got your days mixed up?
Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Handoff, running left is Brooks. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
That one, taken in. Touchdown, Carolina. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Panthers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop.
Ooh, good D, good D.
Good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Back to the air one more time. That's to Ferguson once again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Out of the gun, he'll throw over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
Oh!
And it's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth.
Good game. Good
They
game.
will
Good
turn
game.
it over on down.
Damn.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
Another try with Brooks. Past
Get
the
the
45.
fuck out of here.
And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. Angling to the
Fellas,
sideline,
what the fuck is
inside the 35.
Strip.
Oh, what a
Come on
run.
with the strip
Down
ball.
inside the 30-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. We'll go once more with Brooks. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Young going to give it to Brooks. Open space inside the 10. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown.
On next season.
He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, caught by Lamb. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Too much
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time, but contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them.
be back. We'll be back, fellas. Sorry, keep your head up.
And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
You got it there. Ready, three. What kind of tread you got? It's built up? What rear gear? Okay, what gear you got in there?